Good evening, everybody. Terryfan here with a special movie review. And guess what I'm reviewing today? That's right, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I saw this at 2:05 this afternoon. I can say it's wow. They did a lot of great improvements, and they did a lot of things that could have been left out. Anyway, here's the review. And for all you not want to know how I review stuff, I have rules though. I'll keep my reviews clean and I review a product once, but I will review Revenge of the Fallen again when it comes to DVD. But anyway, in this story, I'm gonna not say any of the spoilers, but I'll just give you the main plot. And the plot is that the Fallen is ready to return to Earth to destroy the Autobots once and for all. In this movie, we see a lot of the original Autobots and Decepticons come back. We got Optimus Prime, Ironhide, Ratchet, and Bumblebee coming back from the first film. Starscream comes back as well, including Megatron. Soundwave is one of the new cons of this film, and Sideways, Swipe is another character, and so Sideswipe and Sideways. Anyway, well, I'm just gonna give y'all a general review of mine. I'm not going to give anybody any spoilers away because I don't like to ruin films for everybody. But let me just tell you the bottom line. The story was great. It felt, they gave a lot of improvement on the human and the Transformer characters, respectfully. And they had one guy who was a complete axe. And this lets you know, every time I say, like for example, I say Revenge of the Fallen kicks axe, A-X-E, that's my saying. I don't like cussing that a lot. So basically, if I say like Transformers kicks axe, you know what I'm talking about. That's basically my motto on the saying on YouTube. So not to get you all confused. Anyway, back to the film. I just felt they gave a lot more in depth for the characters and on the humans and on the Transformers, both Autobots and Decepticons. And we get to see more character in depth with the Decepticons, as well as more Autobots. The music was a great rock and roll soundtrack. I'm planning to get the soundtrack, and when I do, I'll listen and review it for you guys. Anyway, the score kind of felt like you were listening to the original score, but it was great, but they could have, Steve could have done some more improvements in that soundtrack. What else? The action is much improved. You see more bad axe fights in this film. There's barely a moment's rest in this film, and it basically keeps you on the edge of your seat, which kept mine. And the comedy, man, I'll tell y'all what. The one scene with Alice and Sam, this is the only part I'm going to mention in the whole movie. They were Bumblebee after Megafox character Michaela stood up, technically, and there was a scene where Bumblebee kept beating up Alice. And then finally, he spilled something all over her. Woo! Anyway, the whole theater laughed for a total of 3 minutes. That's the longest time I ever heard anybody laugh that long in a movie, let alone Transformers. But anyway, that's the only spoiler I'm going to mention. My apologies. But that wasn't a big thing. I didn't give any of the plots away. Anyway, performance on this movie is pretty good, and they could have done some more about it too. As for the characters, I like how they really brought some of my favorites. Like they brought Jetfire, bunch of other characters. And Frank Walker reprises his role as Soundwave, as well as Peter Cullen reprises his role as Optimus Prime. Overall, the movie has been improved, but I wouldn't recommend it for little kids. Only take them if you were gonna have an adult with, if you were just taking them for supervision, because basically the movie was taken to the extreme and basically had a lot of adult themes to it too. Overall, I'd say do I recommend seeing Revenge of the Fallen? Oh heck yeah! Anyway, overall I give Transformers Revenge of the Fallen an 8 out of 10. I may improve that rating when it comes to DVD. Well, anyway, Terryfan signing out. Thank you for watching my review and take care. Now, Decepticons attack, Autobots transform, and roll out!